State of California versus Scott Peterson. We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Scott Lee Peterson, guilty of the crime of murder of Laci Denise Peterson.
You want to talk about the verdict first?
Wow, it was crazy. There was just like this amazing, horrible physical reaction that I had. Everything just went kind of silent, or I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel my feet on the floor. I couldn't feel the chair I was sitting in. My vision was even a little blurry. And I just had this weird sensation that I was falling forward and down, and there was going to be no end to this falling forward and down, like there was no floor to land on.
On Christmas Eve 2002, a seemingly perfect life in Modesto, California, was shattered. Laci Peterson, a radiant 27-year-old 8 months pregnant with her first child, disappeared without a trace. Her story became one of modern history's most chilling and controversial cases. Laci was last seen alive by her husband, Scott Peterson, who claimed he had gone fishing that morning at the Berkeley Marina. Panic set in when she didn't return home, and the search for Laci began. The community rallied, but as days turned into weeks, hope dwindled. Scott Peterson's public demeanor raised eyebrows. His calm and detached behavior during press conferences made many question his involvement. Speculation turned to suspicion when Scott's affair with massage therapist Amber Frey was revealed. Frey came forward, stating she had no idea Scott was married, let alone that his wife was missing. The case took a devastating turn in April 2003. The bodies of Laci and her unborn son, Connor, washed ashore in San Francisco Bay, near the location Scott claimed to have been fishing. The autopsy revealed gruesome details, and Scott was arrested just days later. Scott's trial was a media frenzy. Prosecutors painted him as a man who wanted freedom from his marriage and impending fatherhood. The defense argued there was no physical evidence linking Scott to the murders. Nevertheless, in November 2004, Scott Peterson was found guilty of first-degree murder for Laci and second-degree murder for Connor. He was sentenced to death. The story didn't end there. In 2020, Scott's death sentence was overturned by the California Supreme Court, citing issues with jury selection. His legal team continues to push for a new trial, claiming new evidence of possible third-party involvement. This has reignited debates about Scott's guilt and whether justice was truly served. More than 2 decades later, the tragedy of Laci Peterson still haunts her family and captivates the public. Was Scott Peterson truly guilty, or could someone else be responsible? As legal battles continue, one thing remains certain: Laci and Connor's lives were taken too soon, leaving a void that can never be filled. Thank you for watching this episode of Case Files Revealed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into true crime stories.